I dated my ex for 3 years. We broke up on good terms. We broke up about 3 years ago, a little over that. So still on good terms, still friendly. There was a neighbor of mine that she was always insecure about. There was genuinely nothing ever happening with me and this neighbor when me and my ex were together. We never hooked up, nothing even close to that. We broke up, and then sometime after we broke up, me and that neighbor ended up hooking up one night. And we were hooking up for a while, and now we're dating. And so me and that neighbor are now dating, and obviously they obviously know my ex. My ex knew them, and so my now current partner would prefer me to tell my ex that we're dating, and obviously I should. That's a reasonable request.
Why?
Yeah, I'm a little confused by that.
I was actually planning on I don't really see my ex very often. Like once in a blue moon, like to watch my cat for me sometimes if I leave
the
town or whatever.
You don't need that.
But
you don't have other friends.
The next time I was going to see my ex, I was going to let her know, hey, me and the neighbor are dating now.
What are you going to say?
Because I'm not doing anything wrong, but that might make her feel some type of way.
Pause this for a second, man.
But
what were you going to say? Hey, you were right. Your greatest insecurity in our relationship that I kind of gaslit you about and won't even admit to myself now. Like the beginning of his call is like, we never did anything when we were dating, but you fucked her immediately after you broke up. She's 100% in the right. You at least admit that. Anyway, yeah, what are you going to tell her? Hey, you were right about that. Anyway, if you see her if you see her at Target, give her a hello and let her know she's and think about the fact that she is sucking me off now. What did you mean she knows her? Because they were neighbors?
Yeah.
That's how he knows her?
Maybe they just like saw each other in the hallway.
But that's not knowing. That's not a fucking. It feels like this guy's.
I think he means
there's something else. There's something deeper about this relationship.
Like they know each other beforehand.
Yeah, I feel like they knew each other in some kind of way.
So let me get this straight. Let's say I'm dating a woman and our fucking downstairs neighbor, she thinks I have chemistry with her. Yep. And then I break up with her. I fuck the neighbor. This person she only knows from in the hallway sometimes. She asked me to clear it with my ex. That's insane. They have to know each other a different way. Yep. Right? Like
he just don't want to talk about the full story.
Something else is going on here. He's like, my neighbor is her cousin, by the way.
Exactly.
My neighbor is her identical twin sister.
My neighbor is
we met when they were moving in. Yeah.
Her stepmother who raised her since she was like 12 years old. And like now, you know what I'm saying? It's like
there's more. There's more.
Something.
It looks like
maybe.
Here in a second.
Okay. He gets into some more. All right. Let's sorry to cut him off, but let's go. What else we got here?
So my ex called me last week in the midst of a full-on mental breakdown.
Oh my God!
And like had to go home to her parents. Was committed to a facility. And was there for a week. And she's out of that facility now, and is doing a lot better, is on medication now, but, wanted to like meet up and buy me a beer as a thank you for like talking her through that a little bit when she like, it scared the shit out of me. She was really saying some crazy ass shit, but, obviously I don't really want to go out for a beer with my ex given I'm in a relationship now. And I do want to tell my ex, but I'm afraid that hearing that like I'm dating the person you were insecure about at the time might like send her into a spiral, and I don't want her to have another mental breakdown. But I also want to do the right thing by my partner and tell my ex.
The right thing by your partner is
so that our relationship isn't like a secret in that sense. So anyway, yeah, I'm fucked. So
you're not.
This is fucking weird.
Yeah, dude.
You're really not fucked.
Don't tell her.
Don't do that.
Obviously, do not tell her now.
She just got out the facility, and you're like, yo, like, hey, I was fucking exactly who you thought I was gonna fuck. That's actually my new girl now.
And the Pope made me do it like you were thinking.
Yeah, what the?
That's nuts.
I mean, okay, I am really hung up on the neighbor requesting he tell his ex.
Right.
Like something is off here.
There's like a weird girlfriend request of being like
Like,
that means something to me. It means we're official.
Make sure
People
your
know.
knows,
But
yeah.
either that
it will make this girl way more uncomfortable out of the mental hospital hearing that than your girlfriend having to deal with you not telling her.
Right. So that's the thing. Either we have a piece of information that's missing that makes this make sense, or his current girlfriend is kind of being sadistic. You know what I mean? Like, those are the two options I see. Because, like, again, let's put the scenario where it's just a downstairs neighbor and it's not someone they have any other pre-existing relationship with. Why on earth would you fucking, like, flip it and be like, if you started fucking your neighbor and you were like, hey, can you tell your ex-boyfriend I fuck you now? It's like, what is that? What the fuck is that? It's weird.
I don't think it's that weird if it's like, okay, so they're hooking up for months before like they're together or whatever.
But what relationship does a neighbor have to somebody you fuck?
What if he just like, what if they were fucking whatever, he would just tell her, she's like, oh yeah, my ex thought, I wanted to fuck you or whatever. Isn't that funny? He just like, leaks information
So
like that to
who gives a fuck? Like, the idea
but that plus her knowing like they're still like talking on good terms. She's watching her cat. I mean, maybe she's a little jealous or something.
Okay. If it's purely from the perspective of, hey, can you tell your ex you're seeing someone now?
Right.
Or like your relationship with your ex where she sees the cats makes me uncomfortable. That's different though than being like, you could just be like, you could ask him to take a step back in that relationship and be like, hey, I'm dating someone right now. We're a little too friendly. I still want to be in your life at some point, but things are pretty raw right now. Let's take a break from being friends and then let's reconnect in the future. That's so much different than telling her exactly who you're fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm confused about. But whatever. In any case, what he should actually do, I mean,
I wouldn't do shit.
I think what you do here, I mean, you kind of have to give this, I think what you do here is like, hey, I'm happy, like, this is so tough for you to go through. I'm happy I could help you through it. I really care about you. But I do think we're broken up and it's probably healthier for us to, like, I can't be your support system through something like this. I was happy to do it this time. I want the best for you, but I think I'm seeing somebody right now. I'm dating, and I just think for both of us it would be healthier if we kind of went on pause friendship-wise and maybe picked it back up maybe a little bit where I'm feeling more secure in my relationship. I still have feelings for you. Could flatter her, whatever. You don't tell her I'm fucking the girl that you were worried I'm fucking.
Yeah.
Let her find out about that on a story in 6 months. Let her find out about that when you post a vacation
Let the medication
pic.
really get in the system.
Yes, absolutely. Let the lithium build up in her bloodstream, and then she can fucking find out who you're fucking dating.